on because yesterday I forgot to turn it on. Everybody did their intros, and then I was like, oh, yep, my bad. There we go. Got my chat up. Let me turn this off real quick. Turn this on. Let there be light.
And grab a quick drink.
Okay.
I did not have time to.
Oh, that's a good idea. I forgot that too. Hey, good afternoon. Hey, Lefty. Even though you're here. I'll be right back.
I can be in two places at once. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
There we go. Got some liquids. Bring this back up. There we go. That. Deck is shuffled. I'm just talking to myself. Welcome, everybody. I'm Amara, Goddess of Blunder, and welcome to the RukaRumble, the first ever one. It is my new format that I've invented for everybody who loves slivers, because don't we all love slivers? They're so adorable. So, the RukaRumble, if you have not seen it on my posts that I've been making, is basically a slivers-only format. We are going to be choosing two-color commanders. That is the sliver colors we will be using for our decks. The decks must be comprised of at least 25% of your creatures must be slivers, but then also you choose a different theme. That theme, everything that is in that theme becomes slivers, and any instances of the words on the theme will be also slivers. It's okay. It's all good. Yeah, this is the first time this is happening, so rule things will probably come up. It might be fast, it might be slow, we don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be lots of shady shenanigans and, yeah, things that go, yep, that's pretty broken. So, it might speed games up. But I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves. I've got some wonderful people here with me, and yeah, Tom, we'll lead you. You lead us off. You tell us what's going on with your deck. Obviously, it's slivers.
I'm Tom. You can find me on Twitter and Moxfield at Tomedy. I'm playing Captain Nagathron as Sliver Horrors.
This deck almost made me cry the other day. I was just like, I don't want to play Magic anymore.
I took some of that stuff out.
Did you take Ashiok out? Ashiok made me sad. I was like, I don't like this. I was land screwed, and I couldn't do. So I just couldn't do anything. I was like, well, can't even search for lands. Like I had cards that I could search for lands, and still couldn't go get lands. So I was like, I was very grumpy. I'm interested to see it actually me get to play against it. How about that? And Ben, get Lefty. What is happening?
I've made a terrible mistake.
You've made a terrible mistake.
Yeah, I misunderstood the rules.
Oh, it's okay.
And so I'm pulling all of my red and black slivers out of my sliver deck to put into this deck quick. I was like, oh, so you just pick a creature type and then they become slivers. Sounds good. And then I missed the other part where you wanted me to actually put slivers in the deck.
Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah,
well,
yeah,
at least like the slivers will help your deck. I imagine.
Sure,
it should power it up if anything.
It's all good.
It's all good. I probably wasn't very clear when I was explaining anyway, so like, it's all good. River, we'll switch over to you.
Hello, I'm River. You can find me on Twitter under the Dactyls and Cardboard moniker. posting stuff, doing a countdown till Vegas, and we currently have 34 days until Vegas, which is very exciting. Can't wait to see y'all there. Tonight I am playing blue-white human slivers. I literally brewed this deck in like 40 minutes right before the stream with my buddy Brian, who is hanging out in chat under the good afternoon.
Excellent.
So you can see him in the chat. He's gonna be saying hello.
Excellent.
And we will see what happens.
I'm interested to see what happens. This
Because
commander.
we were just throwing cards in, like we're running out of time. Throw something in there.
I've definitely done that before. Stream, like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna finish this deck, and then I'm like, oh, I do not have enough time to finish this deck. Just look for something in those colors. Like searching. Is that a giant pixie stick?
Sure is. I am a giant child.
Oh, I love pixie sticks. I lived off of pixie sticks. When I lived over in Germany, I used to carry pixie sticks. I would buy whole entire bags of them with my allowance, and then I'd just carry them to school and sell them for like 25 cents a piece. And then I'd use those to buy magic cards. And
yep, I did the same thing.
Eventually, they would not sell them to us anymore.
Yep.
They found out what we were doing. I was like, how am I supposed? Yep. So then I just started selling trading cards and magic cards instead. I used to take people's lunch money all the time, but I would do it in a financially nice way. I wouldn't just bully them into giving them the money. And Ben, what's happening? Besides,
I am frantically trying to replace 9 cards in my deck with slivers. It's fine. Everything's fine.
At least you knew where all your slivers were.
Yeah, I mean, my sliver deck was like right next to me, so.
I mean, I just went into the Sliver Commander deck and just took all the stuff that was those colors.
Absolutely.
Like, I have stacks of slivers. I know I have, like, a deck box that all it is slivers somewhere, but I don't know where it is, and I don't know if I should keep this hand. I'm just in there looking at it, I'm like, huh. So, I don't remember if I said what I'm playing. I might have. I'm playing Danitha, New Benalia's Hope, or Light. She's got a whole bunch of keywords. But she also lets me go and search for auras and equipments that are in my graveyard. I can cast them from there, so it's basically a cat equipment deck, like my normal cat equipment deck, but not as equipment-y. It's got some auras, and I can get them back if I need to. I'm just gonna go turn off my autofocus real quick, because I know that's gonna end up deciding that it should do the pulse wave thing like I'm at a rave or a disco. So let me go shut that off real quick. And then we will get the show on the road, and I'll also give Ben a couple more minutes. Or seconds. One of those two.
Like if I go last, I should be okay.
Okay.
I'm honestly mostly scared of whatever Tom is doing.
I'm sure. Tom. Yeah.
I feel like it's going to fail horribly.
Horrors are already bad. Like, that's what I'm interested to see, is just the nonsense that other creature types can bring into slivers. Let's see here. I will randomize this. Boop. There we go. Oh, that just made Ben go even closer to being next.
Randomize him again.
Yep.
Do it until he's last.
Yeah, do it until I'm last.
Okay. Nope, you're first now. Sorry. There we go. We got there. Never had to just randomize until I specifically made somebody last. Yeah, I'm interested. Like, there's so many different ideas that you can use, because most of the creature themes do different stuff. So, I'm first. Now I feel like I'm cheating, because now I'm first and I made Ben last. Okay. I guess I'll get us started. I'll do it nice and slow. I will draw a card for turn. I will look at my hand. I will play a Myriad Landscape. It will come into play tapped. That's as slow as I could go.
All good.
Pass to Tom.
I am set.
Okay. Pass over to you, Tom.
play a Temple of Deceit. I'll scry. I'll leave that on top. And I'll pass.
Okie dokie. I will click next turn. Okay, cool. I will put down this plains. And I will contemplate my life a little.
You've contemplated enough.
Okay, and I will pass turn.
All right. My deck is Grenzo. I never got to that point. My deck is Grenzo. It is a rats deck, which made it very easy because I had two options. I only had two color decks that were creature themed, which was rats and a deck to be named later. I can't remember what it was right now because I'm okay. I'm playing Foreboding Ruins. I am going to reveal a swamp, so it comes into play untapped. Does that matter? Honestly, no. I'm just flexing on that one. Go ahead.
I shall draw for turn. Well, untap as well. I will play a forest as my land for the turn, and then I shall pass my turn. And then throw my cards on the floor.
I'll play a Command Tower, and I will pass.
Okie dokie. I will click next turn. Oh my. Why? No, you know what? Never mind.
It's only the second turn.
Always on time. We're going to put down this island for turn. We're going to tap the plains for a soul ring,
Nice.
which I just drew. That's why I was like, why? But never mind. Always on time. We're going to tap the island and the soul ring for everybody's favorite card, Heuristic Study. And I will pass turn after that.
Okay, draw. Swamp. And that'll be my turn. Go ahead.
Okie dokie. I will draw for turn. I will play a plains. And then I think we're just gonna... nothing scary is happening yet, so... I'm gonna tap to crack my myriad landscape and go look for two plains and pass my turn.
I'll play a Thriving Moor, the other color being blue, and pass my turn.
Okie dokie. I will click next turn.
Soul
I
Ring
will
and
play
Heuristic
this.
Study.
Play this plains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will tap the soul ring for, and I got another rock, Talisman of Progress. And then I will tap for OG, the Exquisite Blade.
Da-da-da.
So when OG enters the battlefield, I gain 2 life and scry 2. When I cast my second spell each turn, I can flicker a creature that I control. I can flicker one of my creatures. So I will gain 2 and scry 2. Let's use scrying here.
They are pretty good. Somebody was playing that at Commander Sealed, and that deck was a pain in the butt for me to deal with.
I don't know how to scry on here. Hang on a second.
I
I
don't
think
know.
you just draw the cards and then choose what to do with them.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I will put them. These both pretty good cards. We're gonna put this one on the bottom. Move to bottom of library and put this one on top. And that's it. I'll pass turn.
Draw for turn. Swamp.
Freaking cats losing their minds back there.
I will play a crystal ball.
Are you gonna pay the 1?
No, I will not. I will never pay the 1.
So it begins.
Excellent.
That's my turn.
Crystal ball. Huh. Scry 2. Interesting. I should put that in.
Well,
my...
with Grenzo, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I should put that in my Elminster deck. I'm gonna play a Plains the turn. Do I want to pay the 1? That's what I'm asking myself right now. Should I just... Oh! There we go. Well, I'm not going to pay the 1. I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to... Actually, I will pay the 1 for the Emerald Medallion.
Okie dokie.
And then... Oh, yeah, green spells. I cast, cost 1 less to cast, and... I will not be paying the... Oh, I'm not tapping this. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. I'm going to tap 2 and play a Cultivate. I will not be paying the 1, but I will search for 2 basic lands. See, I'm helping. And then I'll pass my turn.
Alright. I'll play a Seagate with the other color being black. And I'll tap 3 to play Phyrexian Arena. And I cannot pay the 1.
Excellent.
So I'll pass my turn.
Alrighty. I will click next turn.
River loves drawing the cards.
I love drawing cards.
It is very fun.
It is. You never know
I'm
what you're
going to
going
play
to get.
this Sea of Clouds as my land for turn. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Creatures yet. I'm going to introduce a mechanic that we all have to track now. Tomb of Horror Adventurer. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the initiative has been introduced.
I'll add that.
All right. The initiative Undercity. The initiative.
The Undercity.
Alrighty. I will go into the first room. And I will search for a basic land, put it into my hand. Afterwards, I will move to combat. I'll guard that again on my turn. Afterwards, I'll move to combat, and I will send 2 at our gracious host.
Woohoo! I'll take it. Go to 38.
Command the damage. I don't know if it'll be relevant, but who knows.
Yeah, I better mark that just in case. Every once in a while, I'm like, that's never going to happen. Then it does, and I'm like, oh, I think I took this much.
An island, and I will pass turn.
Hey, Goose, what's happening? Welcome to the Sliver Showdown. No slivers have been played yet, but I'm sure they're somewhere.
I'm trying to draw into some, I promise.
Yeah, I know I have a whole bunch.
Shadowbud Ridge for turn. And then I will not pay the 1. River.
Yeah.
But I didn't pay the... Oh, I'm sorry. That's not a spell.
Yeah, I was like, you played a land. What's going on?
I'm being dumb. Pardon me while I reset my dumb. Okay, I will now cast a spell. I'm going to cast Grenzo for 2. I will not pay the 1.
Okay, I'll draw a card.
And that will be my turn.
Nope. We just had a rampant growth. Everybody gets to go and find a basic land and put it onto the battlefield tapped. Thanks, Goose.
I'm gonna get this planes.
Just to make everything even more complicated.
Thank you, Goose.
Boop. I'm gonna grab
Thanks,
a
buddy.
first. I like chaos elements. It lets the viewers do stuff. Just
Yeah, I completely agree.
yeah, and it makes our decks. We have to rethink things sometimes, and
Mm-hmm.
makes our decks play differently. Untap. I wasn't drawing something like slivers on an infinite token. That wasn't going to happen. I'm going to play an Ash Barrens as my land. And then, what are we going to do? Kinda want to do that. Probably should do that. That's probably in our best interests. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'll try to play a Righteous Confluence. It's a sorcery. I can choose 3. I may choose the same mode more than once. I can create a 2/2 white knight creature token with vigilance, which will become a 2/2 white sliver creature token with vigilance. And I can also exile target enchantment, or I can gain 5 life. And Fated just decided, here's all the chaos. As soon as the spell is resolved, we'll grab those chaos redemptions. I am going to get rid of Rustic Study.
That's fair. Are you gonna pay the 1?
Yes. Yes, I will.
Rustic Study is exiled.
And then I'm going to create 2/2 white knight or sliver creature tokens with vigilance.
Okay.
And then I shall look at my hand, and we'll do that too. Tap 2, and we shall play a Glimmer Lens. It's an equipment. It has 4 Mirrodin, so it will come in with a 2/2 sliver. And whenever a equipped creature and at least one other creature attack, I draw a card. And then I will pass my turn while I draw some slivers. But also, before I pass my
What
turn...
is Scrooge McDuck?
Oh, okay, first we got some redemptions. Everybody scry one. I will leave that on top. And then we will draw a card. I will keep that. And then Scrooge McDuck. Everybody gets a treasure token. That's how Faded always makes his entrance. Like, let it be known, here's some stuff. I am here. Thank you very much for the redemptions. And I will pass my turn while I doodle some stuff.
Alright, I'll play a Swamp for turn. And I will play Ashiok Sculptor of Fears. That turn goes 4. I'll put it up 2 to draw a card, and you'll each put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard.
That's very nice.
I'll pass my turn.
Cleansing Nova and Grasslands.
I lost a Relentless Rats and a Marinar.
Oh,
Plains and an island.
Poor Marinar.
Alrighty. I will click next turn. I will, in my upkeep, venture into the next room of the dungeon. And I will go into the... I will scry 2. Before I draw this. So we're going to scry 2. We're going to put both of them on the bottom because we don't need either of these. And then I will draw a card. Ooh, that seems fun. We're going to play this. Oh, damn it. I think my thing is frozen.
I can see you moving.
Yeah, my thing is frozen.
Is your Moxfield frozen?
Yep. He likes to do that. Hang on. Let me just fix that.
Dare you, Moxfield?
Blue. There we go. Oh, no, you can see that card in my hand. Okay, I'm going to play it. It's an island. Then I'm going to fix this because here we go. Okay. Then we're going to. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. We're gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for a 1 with the multiverse.
That's not scary at all.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I wouldn't worry about it. So I can look at the top part of my library at any time. I can play land and cast spells from the top of my library. And once during each of my turns, I can cast a spell from my hand or the top of my library without paying its mana cost.
Now I kind of wish I still had that removal. Maybe Rustic Study wasn't so bad.
We're going to look at the top card of our library. That is a problematic card. I'm going to play that. That's going to be my free spell. It's going to be a Smothering Tithe. Which is going to trigger OG. I'm going to flicker the Tomb of Horrors Adventurer. And I'm also going to copy the Smothering Tithe because it's the second spell I've cast this turn with the Tomb of Horrors Adventurer.
I was scared of the
OG.
horrors, but now I'm
Stop it.
like, ah! Double Smothering Tithe.
Oh, it's fine.
And
It's
one with the
fine.
multiverse. I don't know.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Everybody, you're okay.
You're fine. I have 3 mana left. With that 3 mana. Oh, and when this re-enters, I'm gonna venture into the dungeon because I regain the initiative, and I will go into the. Into the arena, and I would like to go to Grenzo.
Sure.
Grenzo is joded.
You have been mocked, Renzo. Now you must attack.
2 mana left. That move to combat. I will send OG at Ashiok for 2.
Oh.
And I'll pass turn.
Why are the art cards even in here on spell table? You click Ashiok and it just comes up as an art card for Lord of the Rings.
Huh.
Why not, right?
Yeah,
Ashiok is obviously from Middle Earth.
obviously.
Dragon Skull Summit will come into play untapped.
Did you pay for your Smothering Tithes?
No.
Okay, I will make 2 treasures.
Okay, I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Mana Echoes.
Ooh.
Everyone gets to do this. Whenever a creature comes into play, you may add 1 colorless mana to your mana pool for each creature you control that shares a creature type with it.
I love it.
Cool.
So, with these creature-based decks,
Yeah.
it's
With
it's
everything
be
being slivers.
Ruh-roh.
I will then activate Renzo. That will give me the rat that I put on there before. So that's my first rat. That gives me 1 colorless mana. I will not use that mana. Oh, wait, no, I will use that mana to activate Vegetable. That's a good idea.
Oh, yeah, I forgot there is another rule to the game. So whenever a creature that is not actually a sliver comes onto the battlefield, we have to roll to see whether or not everybody gets those abilities on their slivers. So, Relentless Rats, and yeah, will be one of those weird creatures. So you either choose evens or odds, roll a die, and yeah, we might all get that ability on our creatures. What have I done?
Thankfully, the ability doesn't do anything if you don't have other creatures named Relentless Rats.
Yeah, well, just good. So at least that's unless suddenly somebody has rats in their decks, in which then yeah.
Did you want to roll for that?
Oh, you don't have to, yeah, because that.
Okay. Okay, so Grenzo has to attack. Grenzo will be attacking Ashiok. That's 4 damage.
Makes sense. Sorry, Ashiok. You made us mill cards. Nobody enjoys milling
Only
cards.
2.
Yeah, sure, McBurn.
Honestly,
That's
that's
happy.
all I wanted out of that card. That Ashiok on.
Well played.
Success.
And that's my turn.
Okie dokie. Well, untap. I will draw for turn. I will play an unclaimed territory, choosing slivers. And then we shall tap. Do we want to do that?
Did you pay for your smothering tides?
I did not. You may have it.
Thank you.
I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna tap 1 and 2. Actually, we don't even have to tap that. We'll tap 1 and play a mana waft sliver. Sliver creatures I control have add 1 mana of any color. And
Okay.
then
Nice.
kinda want to be in the I want the initiative. But how much do I want the initiative is the question. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you know what? I have a whole bunch of mana because that mana echoes. I have 3 mana right now. Haha. Because I have 3 slivers out on the board. I'm going to use all this mana. 2, 3. I will 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's a total of 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. And then I will tap my 2 slivers up here and this sliver for mana. So that'll be 12.
Oh God, what have you done?
I'm going to play a White Sun Zenith and put 12 2/2 white sliver creature tokens onto the battlefield.
It's too many.
It's it's plenty, because oh, I guess it's it's a lot.
Which gives you exponential
Yeah,
colorless mana, by the way.
yeah, I have all the colorless mana now. Not that I can do anything with it, so as cool as that is. Yeah, I'm gonna draw some more slivers. Well, I guess I can just use these ones. Da-da. And then I will pass my turn now that I've done silly things.
And I'm going to remember Phyrexian Arena this turn.
Aha!
I didn't remember it last turn. And I'm not paying for either of those draws.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. I tap 4 and play Uchuvan.
Is that Uchalon?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
It's
Crab
a crab
Oozor.
Oozor. Yeah. Power is equal to the number of crabs, oozes, and horrors I control, so it's currently a 1/4. At beginning my end step, exile up to one target creature card from an opponent's graveyard. If I do, create a token that's a copy of Uchulan.
Okay.
I don't think any of you have creatures in your graveyard, though, right?
I do not. I have 2 lands.
Nope, no
Okay.
creatures. Don't snooze on
There, I will pass my turn. I'm going to have to discard.
Alrighty, I will click next turn. I will play a land for turn. Bloop. Take a peek at what's on top.
Get Synchronous Sliver. I'll discard.
I'm going to pay 2, 1, and 2 to cast the card that's on top, which is a Diffusion Sliver.
Oh.
Whenever your sliver you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter that spell unless they play 2. And I will get 3 colorless mana. Does it count this creature, or is it only other creatures?
Count
It'll count.
the creature that you put in.
Oh, so I get 3. Cool. I will tap a blue and use that 3 for a Taunting Sliver. When this slivers you control have, when the sliver ends the battlefield, go target creature an opponent controls. We are going to goad. Let's goad. Amar, we're gonna start goading your creatures.
Okay. Which one do you want to go?
We'll start with the one with the sword on it.
Okay. That works.
And I will add 4 colorless mana this time. What do we have on top? Okay, that's gonna stay right on top. Then we're going to. Sorry, put my land. Oh, I have an initiative trigger, which I forgot about. I will go into the archives with draw a card. Okay. I have 4 there. That was actually my second spell, so I'm going to flicker the Tomb of Horrors Adventurer and actually make a copy of the Taunting Sliver. God, there's so much happening. Amara, you're a monster.
I know.
So I had 2 triggers here. So Amara, I'm just going to keep goading your creatures, going from left to right.
Okay.
Okay. Flickering this, give me the initiative again. Completing the dungeon.
I feel like Taunting Sliver should be red.
I agree.
Yeah.
So I'm going to reveal the top 10 cards of my library, put a creature from among them onto the battlefield with 3 +1/+1 counters and hexproof until my next turn.
That was
fucking Band-Aid. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 2 creatures in here. We are going to put into play. Yes, let's put this game into overdrive.
I know. That's what I was.
Synapse Sliver. And the rest of these get shuffled in.
Draw all the cards, make all the treasures.
Yeah.
Shuffle. Alrighty, and when this enters, it's going to have 2 instances of this goad trigger. So, Omar, I'm going to go 2 more of your creatures.
Okay, so those will all be goaded. And you will be goaded.
And I will add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors mana. We're going to tap this for a white. We're going to play a Lancer Sliver. Slivers you control have first strike. Oh god. Where's that mana tracker?
Yeah.
Oh, how do I add the mana tracker?
Uh,
I know it's here somewhere. Battlefield. Nope. That's open. Player. Show mana tracker. There we go. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I used 2, go down to 4. Adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, going to 11. Okay, let's see what's on top. Bloop. Okay. We're going to cast it for a white, and for 4, we're going to play another Sliver. This is the Ward Sliver. Amar, I'm going to go 2 more of your creatures.
Okie dokie.
And when this enters, I'm going to choose... let's choose... We're going to choose... What color?
I know, it makes it kind of difficult.
Green.
So everything has protection from... All the slivers have protection from green.
Yes. And that will add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. And that was 4 for this, so that brought me down to 7, bringing me up to 15. See what's on top. Okay, that can just stay right on top. I got all this mana here. We're gonna tap the Sea of Clouds and use 2 of it. Well, I'm down to 13 for an As Foretold. Because why not? Just keep playing the cards in my hand. And we'll go to combat. Omar, what color are those cat slivers that you made?
They are white.
White, okay. We are going to send... The OG, the Tomb, and the Diffusion Sliver. We'll send OG and the Tomb. All this mana's gone. Oh, Christ, there's gotta be a better way to do this. We're gonna send these 2 at... We'll send OG at Ben. We will send the Tomb of Horrors Adventurer at Tom. Then you have a 2/3 with first strike, and Tom, you have a 4/4 with first strike.
All right.
Was the one attacking me a commander or no?
Yes. On damage, I will draw 2 cards. Boop. Second main. Amar, I don't ever want to do this again.
I know. It's ridiculous.
Don't ever want to do this again.
No one forced you to put Smothering Tithe and
I haven't even used that mana. It's just hanging out over here.
Yeah, you don't even need it with the mana echoes.
and Rhythmic Study.
All of this happened with your mana echoes. This is your fault.
No one forced me to put mana echoes in my deck.
We are going to cast second main. We're gonna tap white.
It's a learning
two, experience. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. That was 4 for this. I used 2 of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 No. 4. Oh, hang on. There we go. 4 and 5 for a constricting sliver. On ATB, I will goad 2 more of your creatures tomorrow, and I will exile your Gemhide Sliver.
Oh no. Whoosh.
And I will add a bunch more mana. Just to stay on top. Okay, and that's it. You're up, buddy.
That was a turn right
Okay.
there.
It's a short little turn. No big deal.
Thanks, Mana Echoes.
I wish I would have had more stuff to do with it.
Swing it for turn. Oversold Cemetery, although I doubt I'll ever get to use it. It's funny because my friend was like, "Hey, they're reprinting that in the Eldraine enchantments thing," and I'm like, "That's in my Grenzo deck." And then 2 black and a colorless for Royal Assassin.
Nice.
And with my remaining 2 mana, I will exile the bottom card of my library, which I know is not a rat.
Did you add your Mana Echoes mana?
Oh yeah, you got tons of mana, or at least some
Oh,
mana.
I get the Royal Assassin's not a sliver.
It is a
yeah,
sliver.
it is.
Everything's a sliver.
Everything's a sliver.
Everything's a sliver?
Yeah,
You
everything's
have 3 floating mana.
Yep.
I thought it was
No.
just the creature that you chose.
Nope.
Yeah,
Anything.
that's fine.
Well, anything.
Oh,
Yeah. Anything is a
okay,
sliver.
okay.
I mean, it's not a human
right.
assassin anymore, so it loses both of its other things.
Acting Refuge, and then I've got another activation, and it's the Throwing Stone, the exact thing I did not want to go into my graveyard. in order to pull cards for the slivers I needed to put into the deck, I pulled all of the ways to get that card out of my graveyard. It's fine. Everything's fine. Why not? I'll use my treasure and my last colorless mana. Go with those once. And it's a soul ring. Why not?
That is a beautiful soul ring.
Yeah,
It is. It's
good old classic.
It's real. All right. That's my turn.
Okie dokie. I will untap. Let's see here. I've got this little card just in case we need to keep track of what all slivers are getting. Oh, and I forgot to shuffle this back into my deck. I put it on top of my deck, apparently.
Is it safe to assume that nobody's going to pay for the smothering time?
I'm not paying for the smothering time. At this point, I'm like...
I mean, I've like barely used it. It's just like... That Mana Echoes is just kicking... The Mana Echoes and the Synapse Sliver is kicking us into overdrive, baby!
Yeah.
Amara, draw 1,000,000 cards!
I don't want to draw it. I know, if I draw cards, you're going to get so many treasures. Okay, let's tap 1, and 2, and 3. I'm going to play an Icon of Ancestry. I'm going to choose Slivers as my creature type. And creatures I control of the chosen type get +1/+1. And then I can pay 3 and tap and look at the top 3 cards of my library. I may reveal a creature card from the chosen types from among them and put it into my hand, and the rest on the bottom of my library. I am going to...
It was funny. People were saying that we weren't getting enough slivers, and look, now we got slivers.
Yeah. Kinda. Do I want to do that? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll pay 3. And we will look at the top 3 cards of my library. I can reveal a creature card, which I will reveal the Sky Hunter Strike Force, that is slivers. I will put those on the bottom of my library in a random order. I will put this into my hand. And then, well, I guess this is still tapped. Let us tap this for a white and 2 green, and I will play that Strike Force, which will make me a ton of mana. As long as I control my commander, other creatures I control have melee. But my commander is not currently out, and I do not have the correct colors of mana for such things, which makes me sad. Because all my slivers having melee would be pretty gross.
Yeah, that would kill the table right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this guy is not tapped. Okay, so these ones are goaded, so they're gonna have to attack somebody else. So let us send. I'm just gonna destroy whatever I send over there, but I shall send these 2 over at Ben, and I shall send this one over at Tom.
Is it 2/2/2s or what's the deal?
They're 3/3s. There'll be 2 3/3s.
3/3s.
Yeah, because of my
In this
eye.
economy?
I know. And then I shall send everything else. Oh, well, I gotta send these. I forgot these ones have to actually go somewhere else too. So, Tom, I will send these other 4 at you as well.
Oh,
And then I shall send 8 of them over to you, River. Okay.
so I'm getting 5?
You have 5 2/2s coming at you, including one with an equipment, so I'm assuming you're going to kill that one. Unless you don't block.
What is the equipment?
It is a glimmer lens. When a equipped creature and at least one other creature attack, I draw a card. Which, I will draw a card.
I'm going to cast Fairy's Protection.
Okay, that's probably a good idea. You didn't
I
like
want
the
to die
8
right now.
3/3s?
No, I don't want to die just yet. It can take time.
That is
But yeah, I don't want to die just yet.
blockers when you have a Teferi's Protection.
Yeah. Okay, so.
I will take 3,
Okay.
and then I will block the other one with Grenzo,
Okay, dokie.
who is a 4/4.
Okay, dokie. So I will lose one of these buggers. Well, actually, one of these guys. They're the better one. I'll kill one of them. And then, Tom, you taking it?
I'll block one of them with my 1/4.
Okay.
Go get to draw your cards.
Oh yeah, and then I get to draw. I get to draw a card. Woo!
It's per sliver that connects.
Oh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a lot of cards. Ugh. I wish I had mana. 5, 6, 7. Ugh, I don't have the discard. Okay.
It is a May draw a card.
Oh, that is true, but I want to. I'm not gonna turn down cards. Don't be crazy. I'm gonna play a command tower as my draw for turn. Yeah, I'm like, can't say no to that. Giving River more treasures is yeah.
No, I'm face out right now.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can't even get treasures. Ha! Success.
Face out.
Yeah, let's get crazy. Let's tap this for a green and play a Sliver. It has flash. Any player may cast Sliver spells as though they have flash. I'm going to make all the mana that exists in the world. Guess I'll use 2 of it. We'll move this icon over here. I'm going to use 2 of my infinite mana to make a Fire of Heroes. I can pay 2 colorless, sacrifice a creature, and search my library for a creature card that shares a creature type with the sacrifice creature and has converted mana cost equal to 1 plus that creature's converted mana cost. Put that card onto the battlefield and then shuffle your library. Activate this ability only anytime you can cast a sorcery. I am actually going to use 2 of that colorless mana. And I'm going to sacrifice this Quicksilver, because, yeah, I don't actually want everybody to have that. And I'm going to go find myself a Sliver that costs 3 mana. Which I do believe I know what I'm looking for. Oh, that's a silly Sliver. Oh, that's gross. I'm not going to grab that. No, let's not do that either. I think I shall grab... Does it have to be 1 plus? Equal to 1 plus. Okay, so it does have to. So I need to have something that's 3. I'll grab a Realm Walker. It has Changeling, so it kind of is a Sliver. And I'm going to choose I don't need to choose one. You may look at the top card of your library at any time, and you may cast creature spells of the chosen type from the top of your library. So it's not too bad. I have a plains and a...
Oh, do we flip for that?
We will flip for that, actually. Yes, that would be one that we would flip for. Dun, da, da, da. Oh, I guess I should choose these into odds before I just... I'm just like, I'm just going to roll this die. Okay, Excellent. Luckily, I have plenty of dice. I'm going to choose evens as... everybody... Okay, we'll just say evens, everybody gets it. Odds, nobody gets it. Besides me. Evens, everybody can look at the top card of their library. There we go. See, I'm helping everybody. And you can cast creature spells.
Everyone can look at the top card of the library and cast slivers as though they... Yeah. Okay.
I guess. Now that I've done that to us all. I guess I'll look at the top card of my library, see what it is. Put it back. I do have 1 plains and like a bazillion mana. I think... Guess I'm just going to let that mana go and pass my turn.
I'll lose a life to Phyrexian Arena and draw another card. Oh my god. Alright. I'm going to bring out my commander, so I guess I have to roll evens or odds. Odds is only I get it?
Yes.
Is that what it was?
Yep.
Oh, sweet, sweet. It's only slivers I control have minutes.
Excellent. Yeah, that would have been... Yeah. That would have been gross.
Tap 1, and I'll play Metallic Sliver.
Well, hang on. Captain Angerthrod entered, and you get 2 colorless mana.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me...
I forget.
So I use 1.
Now you get 3 colorless mana.
Yeah.
So you have 4.
Yeah.
Oh, Mana
Helps me a lot.
Echoes.
Hmm. And I'll use 2 of that and tap for blue and play Mnemonic Sliver.
Oh goodness.
I have 6 if I'm counting right.
All slivers have sack 2 draw card.
Yep.
You control all the cards. I have so many
Yep.
slivers over here.
Marty, you can draw the rest of your deck.
I probably could. Like, I could
Alright,
sack a sliver, go find another sliver, play a sliver, gain a bunch of mana, then sack some more slivers.
Oh no.
Alright, so Uchulan is now at 4-4 with Menace. Ah,
I am really glad the captain didn't give everybody that ability, because we'd all be milled out.
that would be amazing. I
Uh,
think I'm just gonna keep him as a blocker and pass.
Alrighty, I'll phase back in. I will hit next turn.
welcome back.
I will untap, upkeep. In my upkeep, I will go into the dungeon. So I will search for a basic. I will just grab this island, put it in my hand. Oh. And then untap, draw. Okay. We're going to look at the top corner of our library. We're going to play it. It's a land. Oh, this Asphotel also gets a counter. We have now. Oh, that's not going to be problematic at all. We are going to tap white, white, and 2 for Rick.
Oh no.
Amar, would you like to roll for me, please?
I would love to
Odds
roll.
is only I get
Coral.
to keep it.
Yeah.
Coral, you're a sliver, Coral.
Everybody gets ability.
Everyone gets Rick's abilities. So as he enters, I'm going to choose lifelink and vigilance. Okay. Yeah. So now everyone's slivers has lifelink, vigilance, and get +2/+2. And I will add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 colorless mana. It's gonna grab a die. It's somewhere. I haven't finished up to I'm gonna lose track because that as convenient as it is on Moxfield, too much mana. So I have
Hey,
10
cardboard comment.
colorless floating.
Let's go to Gatey.
Alrighty. I will tap a white and use 3 of it, going down to 7. And I will cast from the top of my library a teleportation circle. Well, oh, I had some triggers here too. Amara, I'm going to code 2 more of your creatures.
Okie dokie.
I'm going to code your green one and the one with the sword.
Okie dokie.
And I'm also going to exile your melee guy.
Okay.
Teleportation circle is going to trigger OG and the Tomb of Horrors Adventurer. I'll flick at the Tomb of Horrors Adventurer, going to the dungeon again. I'll put 2 +1/+1 counters on Rick. Why not? And I'll make a copy of the teleportation circle. Amara, don't ever do this again.
Okay. Did I break magic?
You broke magic. What have you done?
This is exactly what they should never do. No more slivers.
If you want to do this, you have to run the artifact that turns all of your creatures into all creature types.
Yes.
Okay. What do we have on top now? We have okay. They can say that it's just a land. We will. Seven mana floating. Nothing to do with it. We will move to combat. So Rick cannot attack, but everything else can. I'm actually going to, before I go to combat, I'm going to tap 2 blue for this Merfolk Trickster. So when it enters the battlefield, tap target creature and opponent controls and lose all abilities on the turn. So I have a few triggers. I'm going to exile the creature with the sword on it.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna go to Captain Angathrod.
Okay.
And I think that's it for my ETB triggers. Oh wait, I have 2 go triggers. I'll also go the Uchalon.
I saw you were
And
in
that
Underdark.
now I will go to combat. Lose all this mana. Amara, you can kill all of us next turn. So I'm going to Alpha Strike you.
Sounds good. How
So
much?
we've got everything is getting +2/+2 vigilance and lifelink. So that is 2, 4, so it's 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 26 plus 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18.
Oh god. I am not.
26 and 18
I will not survive
is
that.
44.
44, huh? I have 1 creature I can block with.
Well, all slivers have protection from green, remember?
Oh, you have protection from green! No!
Well, all slivers have protection from green.
Oh, that is true. Well, I think that is the end of me. Which is probably good, because, yeah, if I would have got another turn, it was going to be bad.
Yeah, you had 13 5/5s.
I was going to play Azuri's Predation next turn.
Ooh.
Have-
Well, all slivers have protection from green.
Yeah, but then I was going to play White Sun Zenith after all those came in. So I had, like, infinite mana.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Yeah.
So I'm going to gain 44 life. Going to 86. And I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. Okay. Okay. Who doesn't love a good Teferi's protection? I know I do. I love it so much, in fact. I'm gonna tap 1, 2,
Leaving again?
3, 4. I'm gonna cast the One Ring.
Oh, Lord. Oh, the One Ring.
Yep.
At least it's not a Sliver.
Yeah, that is true. I mean,
I did that in the wrong order. That's okay. Then I'm going to move to end step, trigger both the teleportation circles. I'm going to flicker the 2 of Hearts Adventure with the first one, and with the second one, I will flicker. This ward sliver.
change
So
the
when
color.
this re-enters, I will venture again, and I will go into the trap. And I will have Ben lose 5 life. And with this one, I will choose black. So now all slivers have protection from black. And I never cast my free spell, damn it. I'm so silly. And then I'll pass turn. And I have to move to discard. discarding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 lands, great. Omar, look at what you've done.
I know. I'm looking at your board. I'm like, ah.
But the crazy thing is, like, anybody can do this with 5 colors thanks to that new commander.
Yeah.
Human slivers is what I did with RukaRumble.
Humans, yeah, humans would be a nasty one. They have so many different options.
Make too much treasures.
Mostly I just want EON shenanigans.
Ugh.
On this rats. That will give me 4 colorless mana. Use that to cast Junk Troller, which will give me 5 colorless mana. We'll cast another Relentless Rats, which will give me 6 colorless mana. Putting me at. Actually, I don't know why I can't tap that. 11, 10. So that's 10 colorless mana. We use 1 of that mana, or 3 of that mana, give me 7 colorless mana to cast Anger, which will give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 back. Give me then 14 mana, so that puts 7
I love
activations
mana
of Grenzo.
activities.
Demonic Tutor, a Relentless Rats. We'll worry about that in a second. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, I found the rats. 7.
You did find them. You found the rat pockets.
I almost shuffled my library, which would have been stupid because obviously the rest of the rats are there.
Oh, allies would be
Okay,
fun.
I now have infinite colorless mana, but I can't use it for anything, I don't think.
Mana Echoes has made
And
things very silly.
what will it do me? No good. So let's see. But that will allow me to just keep activating Grenzo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
See, these are the
8,
silly things I wanted to see people doing.
17, 27, 38, 49, 50, 70. Oh, let's do that math again.
50,
1,
70.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Yep.
6,
11D1.
8 plus 9 is 17. 17 plus 10 is 27. 27 plus 11 is 38. 38 plus 12 is 50. 63. Okay, I was pretty close. I was only off by 7. So 63 will allow me to activate Grenzo 31
times?
times. 1, 1,
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5. I probably hit all of them already. 6, 7, 8. Well, this is not going good. 9. Hey, I had a sliver.
Okay, there we go.
Slivers have lifelink. That was 9. I'm going to hold on to that for a second. 10, 11. Here's my first arena. 12, 13, 14. There's another Relentless Rats. 15, a Spiteful Sliver. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. There's a Balthor the Defiled. 21, Hollowhead Sliver. 21, 21 ink eyes. That's its power's too high. 21 Basil Sliver. That could help. 23 Horncaster Sliver. 4 Thornbite Staff. 25 26 Crypt Sliver. Ooh. 27 28 29 30 other rats, and 31. Of course, because I put all those creatures into play. That was a shitload of lands, by the way.
You can keep going.
Yeah, you keep going. So, we got another rats here. Let's put these on a pile. We'll worry about them in a bit. 2 of them attack. Siphon Slivers. Slivers have lifelink. Endless rats. Crypt Slivers. Slivers have tap to regenerate target sliver. Thorncaster Sliver. Slivers I control have whenever this creature attacks, it deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Basil Sliver. All slivers have sacrifice this creature, add double black to your mana pool.
Because that's what we need is more mana.
Well, it's colored mana. That's nice.
That is true.
Slivers I control have tap, discard this card, draw a card, or discard a card, draw a card. Balthor the Defiled. And we'll want to roll for the Thorncaster Sliver. We'll want to roll for Balthor the Defiled. Balthor the Defiled has minions gain +1/+1. That doesn't do anything. But it has triple black. Remove it from the game. Each player returns all black and or red creatures from their graveyard to play. And Spiteful Sliver, which has slivers you control have whenever this creature deals damage, it deals that much damage to target player or planeswalker.
Whenever it's dealt damage, right?
Yes, whenever this creature is dealt damage.
Okay, so just one non-sliver. So if you want to roll for it, evens or odds for Balthor.
Well, odds is yes, right?
Yeah.
That's what we'll go with. Odds is yes.
Ta-da! Evens.
Yeah, that's a no. So now I can see here. I got anger in play, so I will sacrifice anger, putting it in my graveyard, giving all of my creatures haste. Add 2 black to my mana pool. And I will use that black mana to cast another Relentless Rats. My hand's empty. And I have enough mana to activate the rest of my cards for Grenzo. Mm-hmm. So we'll just dump my deck into play. Relentless Rats, another mountain.
Just remember, River is invincible this turn.
What's that?
River is invincible this turn because of the One Ring.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, what am I going to do? We've got Vigilance and Lifelink, so.
Yeah.
Actually, well, he's invincible, but his stuff's still in play, right?
Right. Oh, yeah.
Imperial Seal, Patriarch's Bidding, Lava Tubes, another Relentless Rats, Bantu's Monument, Command Tower, Swamp, Pack Rat. Relentless Rats. Relentless Rats. I'm going to leave 3 cards in my hand, or in my library. Striking Sliver. Slivers you control have for strike. Another Relentless Rats. Oxen Sliver.
Tom, this is not looking good for
Sliver
you.
Deals combat
it is not.
Creature, destroy that creature. It can't be regenerated. Mountain in a peak. 2-headed Sliver. Slivers have this creature can't be blocked except for by 2 or more creatures. They get menace. Relentless Rats. Smoldering Marsh. And we've got 5 left to go. Relentless Rats. Relentless Rats. And 3. And I can look at the top right of my library. Oh, wait, I can't because your thing's gone. That's my bad. Sorry.
I almost built
Okay.
Eldrazi.
Everything's got haste. Tom, how many creatures do you have?
4.
4. Okay. Our Relentless Rats. I'm going to count them up here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. They get plus 18, plus 18. That makes them a base 4/4 plus 18, making them 22 22s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 will come at you.
I also have
They are all
Vigilance.
attacking with Vigilance and Lifelink.
You said they're 18 18s?
22 22s.
22 22.
And they currently have protection from black.
Yeah, protection
All
from
right.
black.
Good game.
Good block
So
with
game.
for 4 damage.
Good game.
No, but for 4 damage,
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna sacrifice 2 treasures. And I can't have you gaining all that life. I'm gonna cast Dress Down.
Oh, what is this?
Just, I mean, those you'll still do the damage. They just lose like lifelink and whatnot. So you,
Okay, so they're still killing you, Tom.
so all creatures lose all abilities.
Oh, so they do not have protection now.
No, but this was after blocker before damage.
Oh, okay.
So how big are they now then?
Two twos.
Yeah, that would be 2 2s.
Oh, okay. So it's only
14.
14? Okay.
Yeah.
And this gets sacrificed at the end step.
Sacrificing what now?
My Dress Down gets sacrificed at the end step.
Oh, okay.
Such a weird card. It's got flash. It's an enchantment, but then it destroys itself. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That is weird that it doesn't just say until end of turn
Yeah.
and is it instant, whatever.
Because it could just say until
Hey,
end of
that's
turn.
my turn.
Okay. I'll lose a life for Phyrexian Arena. Sunken Hollow. Two into blue. Play Grazzleaxe. Get a 5 colorless. Tapping then 2 and the 5 colorless to play Hullbreaker Horror. Six colorless. Use 3 and 2 blue to play Sludge Monster.
With Sludge Monster on the stack. Because
Okay.
that Hullbreaker Heart is a problem. I'm going to generous gift the Hullbreaker Horror. 3 treasures.
You get a 3/3 Sliver.
All right. Then I don't think I'm getting another turn, so I don't think it really matters what I put that slime counter on.
There's so many bad things
Oh.
out. That
I know. I'll just say on OG.
Okay. OG
So
is
OG is
now a 1/1 with no abilities?
2/2.
A 2/2 with no abilities, okay.
But OG would still be a sliver, so is OG still getting the other sliver's abilities?
that is an interesting question. I would say no, because they're losing
Okay.
all their abilities.
Okay.
That it would just be static.
Alright, then I've got 2 goaded creatures, so they have to attack. And they have to attack Ben. So I'll just send Metallic Sliver at Ben also.
Okay. How many creatures are attacking me?
3?
Okay. Those 3 creatures have to be blocked by 6 creatures.
Yep.
Because
And
of
they have
they
protection
have
from black.
menace. And they have protection from black. So let's see. I have 1, 2. How big are they?
1/1, a 3/3, and a 7/4.
And they are getting +2/+2 lifelink and
Oh.
vigilance.
Okay, yeah, so 3/3, 5/8, and a 9/6.
Okay. So much thinking.
I somehow made Magic more complicated. And allowed everybody to play like their full decks.
Mark Rosewatter's gonna hunt you down.
Oh, balls.
You broke the magic.
The 7 creatures that I attacked with should have dealt 7 damage to target creature or player. So that's a bummer that I didn't do that.
Well, no, nothing had abilities.
It did when I attacked.
Oh, it's an attack trigger, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds like a hurricane outside. The wind comes off the lake
Jealous.
sometimes, and it just.
Jealous.
Yeah, it's kind of
Sounds
nice.
awesome.
And I'm sorry, Tom. Can you say the power and toughness of your creatures again?
A 3/3, a 5/8, and a 9/6.
3, 3. Block with these 2. 5, 8. Will be blocked by. I'll take the 5 and the 9. And the 3, 3 will be blocked by striking slivers.
You will have to mill equal to the damage you take.
Oh, well, then I'm going to have to block.
Yeah.
That is not good.
Okay. 5, 8. Do they have trample or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Unless something else is giving them? I don't
Nope.
think so, though.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm keeping track. I feel like I need to. Next time, I'll just let everybody else play, and then I'm gonna have to be like paying attention to everything.
Let's look at the big board.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the trample slivers are in green, so I think.
So I've got, okay, Hollowhead Sliver and Junk Troller is going to block the biggest one. So they'll tank 8, 10. So that's more than the 9, so that's not damage getting through. Spiteful Sliver and Two-Headed Sliver will win the fight against the 3/3 because they are larger and deal first strike damage. And Striking Sliver and Thorncaster Sliver will take on the, what was that? Was it 5? I'm sorry.
5/8.
5/8. Okay. So they'll deal 3 and 4. So that's 7. That's not enough to kill it. But they will successfully block it. Having 3 and 4 toughness. So you can kill Striking Sliver or Thorncaster Sliver. You will kill Hollowhead Sliver if you'd like, but Drunk Troller would survive.
You still have the
And the
Spiteful Sliver
damage
out?
won't get through. I'm sorry?
You still have the Spiteful Sliver out?
Yes.
Okay.
And
you
so when
expect
I'm
them to
dealt
throw around.
damage that you're dealing, that damage will be dealt back to you and will kill you.
Well, lifelink and
Oh,
that damage will happen at the same time,
Yeah,
so
so it'll be
he'll
canceled
essentially-
out.
Correct.
So you won't gain any health or any life from lifelink
but you won't die.
because the damage you deal will be reflected back onto you. So you'll stay at 11, which is good for you. But your smallest creature dies, the other 2 live, and you get to choose between Striking Sliver and Thorncaster Sliver to destroy. And you can choose Hollowhead Sliver to destroy if you'd like. Otherwise, Drunk Troller will take the damage.
I'll go striking, then the sliver, the actual sliver, the Howlhead.
Okay.
And Tom, you will draw 3 cards.
You may draw 3 cards.
Yeah, you
It is
may.
optional.
Yes, you don't have to, but you may.
I will. So. All right.
Technically,
Command step.
you do have black mana as well, because the slivers all can be sacked for 2 black mana.
Yeah, you can sacrifice your creatures for black mana.
Yeah, so if you do have cards, you can cast. I have a list of things that you may do.
Well, I'll sack the treasure to play the soul ring I just drew, and then keep that as an option for if I have to. And then these had vigilance.
Oh,
So I'll pass my turn.
Hold on.
Yes?
Before anything dies,
Okay.
I'm going to use slivers to regenerate my slivers.
Okay.
Slivers have tap to regenerate slivers.
All slivers?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Tom, on your side, I'm going to tap my 1 ring, put a burden counter on it, and draw a card. Alrighty. Anything else, Tom?
Nope, that'll be it.
Alrighty. Untap, upkeep. I have a dungeon trigger, so I will go into the next room. I chose Trump last time, so I can only choose draw a card, so I will draw a card. Next turn. Okay, we will take a peek. Okay, I can see right on top. We're going to shock in this hollowed fountain. Bloop, bloop.
Oh, yeah. Technically, your slivers would gain your life too, Lefty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm considering the math.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for looking out for us. Good afternoon. There's a lot going on.
17.
And we're going to tap for white. And for 1, we're going to play this Cathar Commando. And so that will add me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 mana, because the OG is no longer a sliver.
Hey, we have
And I
a raid.
have
What's...
a few triggers. Hey, Raiders, what's up? Jarvis.
Yeah, what's happening, Jarvis? There's nonsense going on over here.
I will go. Uh, um,
A relentless rat.
yeah, we'll just start. How about?
Hey, Abaddon. Hey, Channel. Hey, Jarvis.
Oh, we'll just start with Tom's board first. You have too many things on your board right now. Tom, we'll just start with your board, starting from the left to the right.
Okay.
I have 11 mana floating. I will use the blue and 3 of it, going down to 8 for an Azure Fleet Admiral, which will add me 11, 12, bring me to 20. When it comes in, I become the Monarch. And he can only be blocked. He can't be blocked by creatures the Monarch controls. I was going to do. We got next. Oh, who's this?
That's funny.
That's cool.
Did they put that in the Lord of the Rings?
That
program?
was my second spell. So that
OG
will
doesn't.
copy.
OG doesn't. Oh, yeah, okay.
Correct, yeah. But the Tomb of
Yeah,
Horrors
I forgot
Adventure
about
does
that one.
copy it. I have 2 of these. So that doesn't really matter.
Hey, Alex, what's happening?
Copy. Okay. And actually, when this token copy enters, oh, I had a trigger with the Constricting Sliver as well. With the Constricting Sliver, first one, I'm going to exile one of your red creatures, Ben. The one that gives first strike.
Okay.
And with the second one, I'll exile the sliver that. The Frenzy Sliver, the one that deals damage.
That's a smart move.
Yeah, Alex, there's some nonsense going on.
I have a green for a Winged Sliver. Trigger, trigger, trigger. I will add a bunch of mana, and we will go Tom, 2 more of your creatures, and we will exile the far right sliver, far right red creature you have there.
Good luck discarding cards to draw cards now.
Damn it! Let's see here. Then we're gonna tap a blue, and we're gonna spend 4 mana. We're gonna play Fealty to the Realm. Enchant creature, when it enters the battlefield, I become the Monarch. The Monarch controls enchanted creature. Enchanted creature attacks each combat fable and cannot attack you. I will gain control of your other red creature, the one on top.
Yes. It's the
Spiteful Sliver.
whenever this creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to target player or planeswalker. Sliver.
Cool. And then up next is. We're going to tap the 1 ring, put another counter on it, and draw 2 cards. And then we will tap blue and 1 and use some more of this floating for an Opaline Sliver.
Alex, I don't know if it was the mana echoes or...
It's definitely the mana echoes. That thing is out of control. Whenever this creature, all servers have when this creature becomes the target of a spell an opponent controls, you may draw a card. When this one enters, I'm just gonna exile your last red creature.
No more menace.
Okay. Do you have any red creatures left?
No.
Ben? No. Okay.
No. I
Okay.
have
Okay.
Junk Troller, which is colorless.
That you do. I will spend one of this mana and sacrifice my Cathar Commando to destroy the Junk Troller.
Before it's destroyed, I will tap it to put. You know what? I'm not. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to put Turn to Hailfire on the bottom of our library.
You said Torment?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. We'll move to combat.
You do have a bunch of goad triggers, I do believe, too, to put on things. Which,
Yes. We'll go the rest of Tom's board.
okay.
Alright, so everything?
Yep.
Yep.
Point?
And
Okay.
then we will move to combat. We will send this top row of creatures over. Actually, we only need to send Tom. You can block with 2 creatures. We got some more colors, man. We're gonna play the Shadow Spear. And we're gonna equip it to Rick. Why not? Okie dokie. Okay, well, I return. Nothing else I can do. It draws me cards. Oh wait, I can play the Soul Guide Lantern. On ETB, I will exile the Anger. Why not? And then we'll use a colorless to sacrifice it to draw a card. Ooh. We will tap a white, use some more of that colorless for this Reverent Hoplite. So I will make a bunch of. I will make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 1/1s
12 1/1s, and, like, yeah,
that are all slivers.
like 196 mana, just something around there.
Yep. And they're all slivers. So with those 12 creatures, I will exile Tom's board, and then with 6 of them, and then the other 6, I will just exile 6 of Ben's creatures, and then move to combat. Okay. And then we will send. All of my creatures are currently getting +2/+2.
How much could a
So
Shadow Spear cost, right?
3, that's 5, 10. We'll send these 3 at Tom. These 3 over here. And then the rest will go at Ben.
The rest of all of your creatures.
Yes.
Okay. And they have protection from black, right?
Correct.
Okay. Well, that'll be it for me then.
Yeah.
Yeah, good game.
Shame.
I think that is good game.
Amara, you've created a monster for me.
Yeah.
It's amazing and I love it.
This is why there can't be slivers that do everything.
It's a bummer I didn't get another turn because my top card is Read the Bones, and I would have been able to put Torment into my hand and then use my Basil Sliver to fuel it.
That would have been horrifying. That's why I had to end it there. I'm like, nope, if this doesn't end now, I'm dead.
Oh, that freaking mana echoes.
When Echo sent this game into overdrive.
Yeah, like. Okay, so that was the first ever RukaRumble. It was out of control.
RukaRumble.
Yeah. uh,
Those are the best.
Yeah, they are pretty silly. Like they're one of my favorite creature types. So you know,
This was my first time playing with slivers,
really,
and it's the last time I'm playing with slivers.
like I will
You
never do this again.
you did very well.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
Uh,
Slivers are they are an abomination.
they are.
That's
Uh,
why I love them.
they're so silly. That's like five color sliver decks. They could just do everything. Like basically. Okay, so I think that will be our only game for this evening because I do
Mm-hmm.
believe we've
Yeah.
all fried our brains and are like, I hate magic now. I'm gonna let everybody reintroduce themselves. Let us know what they got going on. Throw their links up in the chat, and I will find us a place to raid. Tom, lead us off.
I'm I'm Tom. You can find me on Twitter and Maxfield at Comedy. Um, I'm signed up for another one of these later in the month, and I believe I'm signed up for Jarvis's stream next week.
Oh, sweet.
That's what I got going on.
Excellent. Well, thank you for joining me as always, Tom. I
Thank you
enjoy.
for having me for the first one.
Yes, I know how much you love your slivers, so I was like,
I
we
love them.
we definitely have to go and do that. uh, and River, what is happening? Thank you for joining
Hi,
us. Thank you
everybody.
for building your 1 hour deck that you built, Veggie Brewer style.
Yep. This was disgusting. Please don't ever ask me to do this again.
Only if I feel
Oh
like
man.
torturing you at some point.
Oh no. Well, I'll keep this list together just for you.
Thank you.
As you can see, the whole list is on the screen right there. This deck was disgusting, and it was a lot of fun because I got to draw a million cards and cast a million spells, which is so much fun. I'm River. You can find me on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, the Blue Sky, all the places. Under the Dad Jokes and Cardboard. This was a lot of fun, Amara. I can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Yes.
And happy grand night, everybody. I'll see you guys in Vegas.
Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
Vegas.
Yes, Vegas is coming soon. And Ben, what's happening? You almost got to play your whole
I'm
entire
not
deck
going to
too.
see anybody anywhere. Nuts to you guys. What you can find is for the first time I actually have something to say when it's like, hey, what's going on? I will be on Mr. Fitzy Fitz's channel on Saturday playing a limited ban list game, which will allow me to play my very best friend Golos here
Ooh.
in a game
Oh.
of, like I said, limited ban list. He did say, he's like, nothing too crazy. No mocks and no the
No
the
lotuses.
thing for Black Lotus.
Yeah.
And I was like, that is a bummer. You're the worst. What's with this garbage?
I'm out.
I'm searching my pile of cards because I know I've got fake ones here somewhere. And no, that's amazing. The heck with it. Anyway, so you can catch me there. That'll be
That should
at
be
some point
interesting.
during the day. I think it's early afternoon, which is great. A lot of fun.
Yeah,
Okay,
Fitz is always fun to
so
play with.
Oh yeah, and I'm also going to
absolutely.
be on Beth's stream this weekend.
Oh, sweet.
On her Oathbreaker stream on Saturday.
Oh,
She asked
nice.
me to
Oh,
build an
nice.
Oathbreaker deck. So I pretty much took one of my decks that had a Planeswalker in it, and I just
So you're the
did
boss
that.
now, Walker.
Yep.
That's how
You're the
I.
boss. You're the boss. It was my spoiler alert. I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak preview now.
Ooh.
It's my Pirates deck. So I just put Angrath at the helm, and I took out all the blue cards.
There you go. That's how I built
So
some of my Oathbreaker decks. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
this commander deck's not making me happy anymore. I'll just take it apart and I'll just keep 60 cards. There we go.
yeah. So it might be a pile of garbage. It might be hot fire. Who knows? We'll find out.
Angrath is pretty awesome though.
What's your signature spell or whatever? That's what the thing.
It's the raised dead for pirates. Rise of the Drowned, I think it is.
Yeah, something like
Mhm.
that. That's a good one.
Oh. Yeah, March of the Drowned. That's in this deck.
I like Oathbreaker. It's fun. It's quick games. You can get a couple games in, which is nice. And I mean, it's broken sometimes, depending on what the deck is. I definitely lost to a deck where I didn't even get a turn. I was like, okay, well, that was fun. I was like, do I have to shuffle my deck again? Can I just keep this hand? But thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. Let me see. What do I got to say? I got.
Oh, and I never got to use my Sliver rat token.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
Aw,
Wait, I can't see it. Oh.
That's cute.
He's adorable.
it's horrible and I love it.
Yeah.
It looks like Rufus.
It looks like a little hairless Sliver.
Looks like Rufus.
Yeah. He's adorable. Those are so much better than my
Ah.
Slivers.
Now I want that to be a real card.
Appreciate that. That's very nice of you to say.
So, Commander Sealed is coming up next month. I will be
Yeah,
a
it
special
is.
guest there. I just took over the screen for a second. If you don't know what Commander Sealed is, it is a form of Magic where we're going to build a Commander deck using a bunch of sealed packs. Do we open 14? Is that how many?
They just have the list,
I
the
know. I
set
just
list that they're using. I think it was 14.
Okay, that's what I thought. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I had a blast last year. I got to play with a whole bunch of people that I had been playing with over streams for like the year before. So that was just fun, just meeting up with everybody. Like I spent more time hanging out and talking with people than I did playing Magic, but I will probably be playing a lot of Magic, and also I do believe Agatha of the Cauldron will be showing up to play some Magic with people as well, and maybe hand out jerky and treats to people. Can't promise they're made of people, but you know, whatever. You could also save $10 if you use the code Imara, and you can scan this little link or go to commandersealed.com. And what else do we got going on? Let me transition back over here so we can see all of our lovely faces. Boop. There we go. Poopball.
That was awesome, River.
That was. I will be back on Sunday for some Oathbreaker, actually at 1 o'clock. Which, yeah, I think I'm playing with Jen and Donnie on Sunday. I think that's what's happening. I haven't looked at my schedule. But, yeah, thank you everybody for joining me for this first annual, or it might have to be annual. But our first RukaRumble with all of our slivers here. Thank you everybody who joined us. We are going to actually head over to Virtue, who is doing some Arch Enemy right now. So I will start our raid. Thank you everybody who is watching, everybody who is in chat, helping us out, keeping track of triggers for us, and very much appreciated. Even though did I just cancel the raid? Maybe I did. Maybe I clicked it?
You didn't deserve us.
It says it's still going.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
I was like, what is happening? Did I break everything? Okay, thank you everybody. I'm going to log us out now. Take care
Absolutely.
of
It
each
was a
other.
pleasure playing with everybody.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Good game, everybody.